What's up, YouTube? Today's video is strictly for my young women, my teenagers. If you want to play it for your little girls, that's fine with me because they probably need to hear this too. You can't turn no hoe into a housewife. It's the age-old lesson. I know y'all see right now that Amber Rose is trending for losing yet another man. She was posting stuff like, I'm tired of being cheated on, and it's crazy being cheated on with 12 different women. But bitch, you labeled yourself as a slut. If you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, bitch, what the fuck is they gonna do with a slut? What the dude said in his post, you will always be my friend, that's always the homie. Nigga, they think of you as the fucking homie. You got all these bodies. You don't give a fuck about being publicly known as a slut. Not even a hoe, bitch. You just skip the hoe phase. You straight into a slut. They gonna label your ass as the fucking homie. Bitch, he probably was with you because he knew you was down with the shits. Anyway, I'm gonna insert a clip of a couple years ago when she did a little interview of how she even got to the point of labeling herself a slut.
You came up with this term slut. What was the purpose of using that word?
If you look in the dictionary, the definition of a slut is a woman that is promiscuous, has a lot of sexual partners. I embrace the derogatory labels and give women confidence.
And what do you mean by you embrace it?
I would refer to myself as a slut. It's really what people think about you. It's not really actually what they know, right? So, I went through a divorce. And then I start dating after that. And it's like, well, if going out on a date with a guy makes me a slut, then that's just what I'm gonna be.
I don't think going out on a date makes you a slut, but having sex with different men makes you a slut.
Well, what does it make you if you have sex with different women?
A slut maker. Yeah. And so you want to take the shame out of that word so that when women do these things, they won't feel embarrassed by it.
But it's not about them doing these things. That's where the mistake comes in, right? So you can be a virgin and be called a slut, right? Because it's really what people think about you. It doesn't matter actually what you do, right? So like if you're in high school and a boy goes and makes a rumor about you that you did this, that, and the third, it doesn't mean you actually did it. It's what people think you did. So now you're the school slut.
That's true.
So regardless, that's what I mean. You can be called a slut and not actually be a slut.
So here we go. Alright, so what y'all just heard her say was you can get labeled a slut before you even lose your virginity. Like, which you can. I'm not even going to knock her for that, because to keep it 100, you can be labeled a slut before you even lose your virginity. You can have sex with one person and be labeled a slut, but come on. What I'm trying to tell y'all is be mindful of the things that you're doing to even be labeled a slut before your virginity is taken, before you actually go out here and slut the fuck out. Be mindful of the actions that you're doing, because people are watching. Like, people notice this shit, especially if you young, pretty, have something going for yourself, you're smart. They waiting for you to slip the fuck up to call you a slut. Like, to keep it all the way hot with you, they waiting for you to slip the fuck up. Another thing, she didn't even try to defend herself or clear her name. She just, I'm a slut now. Not only that, look at how many dudes in the industry she done been through. And you want us to believe that you're not a slut, that you're not doing all these girls always talking about don't judge the book by its cover, but what the fuck else are we gonna do? That's the dumbest saying I ever heard. Don't judge a book by its cover. What the hell? What else is we gonna judge it by? The people that you hanging around? Because they sluts too. The only thing we have are your actions, or the stuff, or the things that you're showing us. And you're showing us slut activity. And the first thing you want to do is go off on your mom. And the next thing you do is announce that the slut walk is back on. You're not that hurt. You're not that hurt about that relationship. You don't give a fuck because you're a slut, so you're going to get over it. I mean, I don't know what else to tell y'all. Be mindful of how you presenting yourself out here, because it counts. Yes, we're going to judge a book by its cover. If you label yourself a slut, yes, we're going to think you're a slut because you're putting that image out there to us. We don't have anything else to go by. We don't know you personally. We know what you're telling us, and you're telling us that you're a slut. you host your own slut walk every year. And no one is going to turn you into a wife. They're going to turn you into the homie. You're always going to be in the category of the homie. And if you do get wifed up, you're going to be just like Amber Rose, finding out that there's 12, 13, 20 other women out there. Because in their mind, at any given time, they can bring any of those women back home to you because you with the shits. Bitch, you're the leader of the slut walk. Get the fuck out of here, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, send it to every bitch going to the slut walk, send it to your little daughters to try to save them from following behind the fucking Amber Roses and all the other bitches out here that don't want to be judged by the cover. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.